All right, here goes. Hello, Internet. Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. You are on the Awesome Wood Things channel. This is All Things YouTube, a show where we talk about all things YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. This is the last All Things YouTube live show that will appear on Awesome Wood Things. So I am glad you are here. If you want to quick subscribe to the new channel, All Things YouTube. There's a new channel, All Things YouTube. I just dropped the link, and it looks like that. It looks exactly the same because that's what it is. But go over there, do a quick subscribe, and then come right on back here. And we've got a good show for you today. Yes, we do. Lots of people in the house. We got him and I woodworking here. Dave, the wood barber. Mark, Lindsay, CNC. Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop. That's Al Forte. Harneal Media. That's Steve Nealon. Bob Lee's Wood Shop. Hi, Bob Lee. Marcel's Workshop. Marcel gave me this counter here. Thank you, Marcel, for that. Appreciate that. Got Marcel's sticker here. There he is. Go check out Marcel's workshop. He has all kinds of cool stuff over there. It's a workshop, and it's owned by Marcel. A couple more people are in here. If I missed you, sorry about that. Mr. Dave Gatton, the CNC guy. I was corrected last time. I called you the CNC guy. You're the CNC guy. Mr. Doughboy356, hello, hello, hello. Remember, this is the last show on Awesome Wood Things. I'm moving to a new channel. That's my new channel. So Monday, June 3rd, not going to be here. Not going to be on Awesome Wood Things. It's the same show, only over there on the All Things YouTube. All Things YouTube channel. Mark Lindsay says, nice stash. Yeah, we got a month on it now. Yeah. For what it's worth, Mr. Mark Lindsay did give me his good graces to grow out the hair follicles here. So thank you for that, Mr. Mark Lindsay. I aspire to your mustache. All right. Well, I got a whole bunch of notes. Some cool things happened on the YouTube platform. I'm going to show you everything that's new and different and tell you exactly what you need to do to be awesome on the YouTubes. But before I do, some people optionally support the show through monetary donations. I have a Patreon site and a Subscribestar site. My top supporters are Jerry Brown from pollywantsacrafter.com and Osprey Mama. That's a YouTube channel. Another big top supporter is Jim Bashirs from Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. It's always hard to know which way to point when you're looking at your reflection. It's actually opposite. Appreciate that. And a whole bunch of YouTube channels. All these on the bottom are YouTube channels. We have Shane's Hobby Shop. That's all the $1 level. Appreciate that. And if you become a $1 patron, I'll have to redo this graphic and smash you in there. So you can make me do that. I won't mind. So thank you, Shane's Hobby Shop. Miter Mike's Wood Shop. # Marvelous McKenna. Anna B Workshop. OJ Woodworking Crafts. Javi's Wood Shop. Marcel's Workshop. And JP Woodwork. That's Jamie Page. Also, there is a podcast. Maybe I've said too much podcast. Mr. Mike Laffey is a Patreon supporter as well. Maybe I've said too much.com. Special thanks to makersmedianetwork.com. I am a proud member of Makers Media Network. Makers Media Network is awesome. So thank you for the monetary help. That helps support everything on Awesome Wood Things and everything on the new All Things YouTube channel. That's right, a brand new channel. You know, this graphic isn't actually correct. It says youtube.com/allthingsyoutube. I'm not allowed to have that sweet custom URL until I get 100 subscribers. I don't have 100 subscribers yet. Boo. But I'm getting there. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get to 100. All right. A couple more people are showing up here. This is good. Share the show. Got a lot of cool stuff. This is Memorial Day in the United States. This is a holiday that remembers those who lost their lives while serving in any branch of the United States military. So, this Marcel has some requests here. He wants me to say, hi, diddly ho, neighboroo. I'm not Ned Flanders. If anything, I'm more Quagmire than Flanders. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, no. I know, Mark Lindsay. Yeah, yeah, my goodness. Huey Lyons Heart's here. Hello. Awesome. Okay. So what is going on in the YouTubes? We'll switch over to the news segment. So now everything that the developers and the engineering staff have communicated to the world, what's new and different on YouTube, this is where I tell you what it is and what you need to know to be awesome. First, the YouTube gaming app is being depreciated. What's that, you ask? Don't worry about it. It's going away. For those who might not remember, gaming used to be a separate app. So on the phone, the YouTube app, there was a YouTube gaming app, and it was a separate environment. And I think there was a separate environment through the browser, like on the computer as well. Now they've rolled everything into the one interface, and it's going away. They've been very public about it. Should come as no surprise, but that's happening. It's going to be gone in a week, something like that. No big deal. Just a reminder, if anyone has a question, choose the @ symbol and start typing awesome with things. That way it'll glow yellow on my screen. I can only see about 7 or 8 comments as they fly by, so I do often miss them. Thankfully, Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop is in my ear. I have a Discord, and he gets to talk directly to me. Sometimes that happens on the show. You can't hear him, but I can. So thank you for that. He's also Kilroy79763 on Twitch. So if you want to check him out, he makes stuff over there. And did Jim just jump on? Hi, Jim. Jim's on Discord as well. Hello. See, sometimes I have a short pause because I'm listening to the people in my ears. So just a little behind the scenes stuff there. So yeah, definitely, if you have a question about anything I say, @ symbol, and then start typing awesome with things and type your question, just like Marcel just did. Awesome. Oh, he's talking about my keyboard. Yep, I have a keyboard. I don't know how to play, but I'm learning. And now that I use this on the live stream, I can technically write it off on my taxes because I'm using it for work. Yeah, Steve Carmichael's here. Hello, Steve Carmichael. So in addition to using the @ symbol, if you give me a super chat, I'll really see the super chat. That's completely optional. But remember, the internet will detect these denominations, and then they will turn on the lights I have in the background, depending on what. So I think that's just kind of fun. You can reach through the internet, and you can control those lights back there. I think that's fun. Completely optional, though. But yeah, do ask questions as we go through the show. So the second news snippet is many studio beta improvements. It seems like every week something new is in beta because sometimes this year, we don't know when, but sometime before this calendar year is up, the Classic is going away. Studio Classic is going to be gone. So get used to it. So let's look at what you can now do in the studio beta. I'll show it to you now. Get the studio beta, switch this up. All right, here we go. You can, now I won't be able to show this to you because I don't have any uploaded videos, but you can now schedule a premiere without going to the Studio Classic. You can do it in right in beta. I'm going to go to my new channel. If I can type. Oh, yeah, there we go. And you'll see on my new channel, I do have... What happened there? Oh, that's not it. Okay, hold on a second. All right, folks, give me 1 second here. Lots of different URLs I got flying all over the place. It's crazy all up in here. There's my new channel. See, I have branded uploaded videos. They're just 1 minute or 2 minute or 3 minute videos, but you can go check that out. But this actually has the screen grab. I can show it to you. All right, can you see it? Let me get my magnifier out. Yep, right there. So this is Studio Beta. Okay, boom. And then there's the Premiere checkbox right under the public button. Super easy. That wasn't there. If you could go back in time to 7 days ago, that option wasn't there. So it's there now. Yay. That's one of many things that have changed. You can now monetize inside your channel as well. I'll show you that. And again, I'll use a little screen grab from my branded videos here. In other features, right there it is. Okay, you see that? So you go other features and then monetization, and it is there. I should be able to do that here. Now I am already monetized. Yeah, so I've got the congratulations, you're monetized screen. But on my other channel, All Things YouTube, I'm not monetized. So that's where it is. Other features, and then there's a new little fly out thing, monetization. And once you're there, you can go over the 4 things you need to get monetized. And oh, okay, Dave the Wood Barber, good comment. He was saying that what I'm showing is not available on the mobile version. Thank you, Dave the Wood Barber. Yeah, they don't have that one on mobile/cell phone version. Cool, cool, excellent. Well, I mean, there it is. I'm on the web browser version of it, and that's where it is. But now you don't have to leave Classic to go back there. So that's cool. Question from Bob Lee. Will I be able to use beta with my iPad? Yes. I would imagine... Well, wait a minute. Well, if you're talking iPad, so you're on the Safari browser on your iPad and you go to YouTube and log in your account, yes, you will be able to use beta. If you're on the Studio app, there's an app in the App Store, not the YouTube app, but it's called YouTube Studio. Well, actually, YT Studio. You know, Y as in Yankee, T as in Tango, Yankee Tango Studio. That little guy. You know, the app is just the app. I mean, there's no beta in the app, but yeah, you can use that on the iPad. Cool. So that was another item that's brand new in the YouTube Studio right there. There is talk of a channel overview. What's a channel overview? Well, a channel overview, it's going to be similar to, I'll show you, the snapshot card. So you see the snapshot card where this is my latest uploaded video, which was, oh my God, 50 days ago. Holy cow. I am working on uploading a new video. A brand, not a live stream, but so it's going to be like that card, but it's going to show you things about your channel. So it's going to be like a snapshot. Essentially, this is something YouTube has been doing for a long time. And they've said they've been doing it, but they've never hinted at what exactly they're looking at. YouTube is very interested to know if your channel's on the rise, if it's leveled off, or if it's dipping downward. It's very important to them for some reason, So what they're going to surface on this new, what they call it, channel overview, is going to be metadata that kind of tells you if your momentum is going up. Consistent posting is job number 1. Yeah, I know, Mark Lindsay. I don't always practice what I preach. Do what I say, not what I do. Isn't that the old saying? I changed my microphone settings. Let me know if it's a little too loud. It might be a little too loud. Just, oh, by the way. So I'm looking forward to whatever that might show on the new channel overview card. Mark Lindsay says, pick a schedule and stick to it. Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, etc. That is a common piece of advice. Go take a drink from my man crafting mug. If you want your own, Chad will make you one. Chad Grossclaws runs the Man Crafting channel, mancraftingtm.com, and he'll make you one or more of your own mug. Steve Carmichael has a comment here. Oddly enough, it was flagged, but I approved it. I still don't like how there is no subscriptions link to go watch videos posted by people you subscribe to. Classic had that. I had to add another bookmark for the YouTube watch page. You've got subscriptions. What are you talking about? So let me just right there. It's right there. Subscriptions. Let me read that again. I still don't like how there is no subscriptions link to go watch videos posted by people you subscribe to. Yeah, it's right there. Subscriptions. I must not be understanding the question there, Steve. That was Steve Carmichael who asked the question. Classic. There was a place to watch subscriptions inside Classic? Is that what you're saying, Steve? Let me go to Studio Classic. I hit this little link down at the very, very bottom. Here's Classic. I can't watch my subscriptions from Classic. Interesting. Well, if you go out to YouTube proper, there it is. Double J Vision is here. Hello, Double J Vision. I'm Matt. Thanks for coming by. I'm glad y'all here. Okay. Okay. Dave the Wood Barber says, mobile site on the phone, same limited options as the app. Okay. There you go. Go to studio page, says Steve Carmichael. Okay, I'll go to studio page. Okay. There it is. This is the menu. I mean, I don't see a place to view people's YouTube videos, but I never saw a place to do that in the Classic either. I'll go to both. I'll call it the Classic on one tab and Beta in the other. Are you talking this? This list here? This just shows who's subscribed to you. You can't watch videos from there. That'll take you to the channel. Like I can go out to Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Oh, yeah, Mr. Dutchy Dutch's channel, and then watch a video. But I'm not watching that video inside of Creator Studio. Well, Dave and Steve, we can chat if you'd like more. I welcome that. That's all good. Yep, here's the classic. This is going away. Who knows when, but sometime this calendar year. Now show me where to watch people I subscribe to. In Classic, the upper left corner had a menu with subscriptions link to view people's videos. Al just told me Mr. Dutchy Dutch is live, and he's going to go over to Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Bye, Al. Well, all I can say, Steve, is this interface element here, that's not Classic. These are elements of the YouTube site. Classic is everything inside this gray area. Now show me where to watch people I subscribe to. In Classic, the upper left corner has a menu with subscriptions link to view people's videos. Well, okay. We can chat more about that. Did everyone hear? Fourth link down. Yeah, that still exists. See, this is where it exists in this interface. And if you go out to YouTube here, there it is right there. Oh, shoot. I'm not sharing. There it is right there. So it's here on like the new interface, and it's here on the it's in both places. I guess the issue is you've got to go out to the YouTube front page to get it. I think that's what you're saying. Fourth link down. Yeah, okay. I think I follow you now, Steve. So if I go to Studio Beta, Osprey Mama's here. Hi, Osprey Mama. I'm following up on a comment here from Steve Carmichael. Yeah, okay. I think I get what you're saying now. From this screen, there's no one-click option to your subscriptions page. I think that's what you're getting at. And that is true. Okay, I follow you. I understand. And you are correct. There's no... you got to go out to YouTube proper and then click it. And it looks like what you did is you just have like a bookmark somewhere up here, like in your browser bookmark. I follow you. I follow you. I follow you. I follow you. So those were some of the things that are different in Studio Beta. Again, they're just trying to make it as feature-rich before it's the only option, because Classic is going away. Oh, Steve Carmichael says, yeah. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for wait until I caught up to you. Sometimes it's hard to do a show just reading text and you're not actually speaking to someone. And Mark Lindsay says, yeah, you have to go to the home page, then the older menu is there. Yep, got it. Now, this is a huge kerfuffle. And I don't know if I talked about this during the last show, but I'm going to talk about it again. Subscriptions are now going to be different on the interface and everywhere, except for you, the channel owner. The counters are no longer going to show the exact number they're going to round up, with the exception if you have between 1 and 999, then it will show the exact number, no changes. But once you get to 1,000, it's just going to say 1K. And then if it, so 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K, something like that. Or if it's 4,500, it'll say 4.5K. it'll always round down to the next grouping. So if you have 150,000, it'll be 1.5K. And then if it's a million, it's going to say 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and that's going to be everywhere on the interface and through the API. This thing hits the YouTube API, and this will soon say 5,000 or 5.2K. Yeah. Thankfully, you as the creator will see the exact number when you're logged in. So it'll show you the exact number, but the world will not see the exact number. This means things like Social Blade, which uses the same API as Marcel's workshops subscription counter that he gave me, the sub counter he gave me. They're all going to stop working. So socialblade.com is not going to have that feature. And you're not going to be able to see, T-Series versus PewDiePie. How it has the live counters. Oh, now T-Series is 1,000 higher. Oh, wait. PewDiePie's overtaking it by a couple hundred. Oh, now PewDiePie's going. All of that's going to go away. The internet is having a collective freak out about it. So here is the Creator Insider channel, which I love this channel. It's where I get most of my information from. Look at these comments. The comments are like, let me get my little magnifier going here. I don't understand the reasoning behind the abbreviation change. They said they want to be consistent and follow industry standards. And the guy's point here is that means nothing. YouTube is the leader. You're making the rules. Why does YouTube want to be following industry standards? And then this commenter, I'm going to get rid of this because I can't read it like that. It says, you're putting creators' analytics in a bubble, giving creators no way to compare to other channels. This strips away a vast amount of data. Creators will lose the magic moment of passing a milestone in real time. That's just it. The world's watching me get to 6,000, let's say. I mean, come on, no one's going to care if I reach 6,000. Well, I shouldn't say no one. But, that's a big thing. Like, oh, I'm almost at 100,000, and you're watching it. That's all going to be gone now. And then the bigger point here, I don't know where exactly he says it, but the gist of it was viewers want to feel like they're joining a community, and your audience, some of your audience really enjoys like seeing the number count rise once they sign on, because they kind of know that there's something hard to kind of explain, but if it's obfuscated like this, there's not going to be as much urge in some people to subscribe right away because they'll feel that less. I don't know if I did a good job explaining that. This guy seemed to do a better job. Brands and sponsors might have issues with it. That's going to be tougher for that whole thing. A huge erosion of subscriber and creator experience. There's something that's at the core of YouTube since the beginning. The fact that the API changes get so quickly glossed over in the video is shocking. That's right. In this little update video from the Creator Insider channel, it was just real quick. They kind of slipped it in. The point is, this benefits users, and it's going away. And, come on, YouTube. Come on. Is there really that many more? Like, maybe it's a dollars and cents things. Maybe it costs more to push out real-time subscription statistics, and it would cost less somehow. I don't know. Hey, Steve Carmichael with the super chat. There's the blue one. That blue one kind of kicked on there late. Thank you, Steve Carmichael. I appreciate the super chats. On my new channel, All Things YouTube, super chats is disabled. I'm not going to be able to get any super chats. So thank you for that. Let me kick on the red light too. Why not? Throw on the red light just for funsies. Viewers do develop a kind of kinship, says Mark Lindsay CNC, with the folks they watch. If things start feeling quote unquote less personal, they don't like it at all. Yeah, good point, Mark Lindsay. Good point. So now remember, on when a super chat comes in, your name gets preserved down here throughout the entire show. Just kind of my way of also saying thank you. Hey, Jen Spice is here, one of my new friends. Hey, Osprey Mama, super chat as well. She says, heart, everyone here is great. Thank you, Osprey Mama. I appreciate that. Get Osprey Mama's name up here on the big board. And if more super chats come in, I will make this thing grow higher. I've got the technology. Yes. Let's have a little show and tell going on here. So here is Mr. Steve Carmichael's channel. Steve, you're killing it. 78,000 subscribers. That's Steve Carmichael's link is in the chat. Please go subscribe to him if you have not already. You will not be sorry if you like to watch awesome things being made. See, now look at this, Steve. So, oh no, darn it. My little magnifier messed up. Okay, bring the browser active. Make it the active window, then do the magnifier. There we go. So your subscriber count will say 78.2K. That's what will be thrown out to the internet. Jen Spice says that's an awesome way to give back. Yeah. Thank you to the super chatters, and Dave Woodbarber super chat. Thank you. Here's Osprey Mama's channel coming up. There we go. Now, see, Osprey Mama, your subscription number will say 772 because between 0 and 1,000, you get the exact number will be shown. Well, 0 and 999. Thank you for that. Here is Osprey Mama. Okay, there you go. Osprey Mama's link is in the chat. Thank you for that. And Dave the Wood Barber coming up. Dave says, super chat because I felt left out. Winky smiley face. Thank you, Dave the Wood Barber. Maker Central 2019 loot update. Oh, baby. Come on. I wish I could I wish I would have went to Maker Central. One of these days I'll get there. Dave the Wood Barber. Okay, Dave the Wood Barber's link is now in the chat. If you like to watch things made out of wood, things being made out of wood, Dave the Wood Barber is a good channel for you to check out. There you go. And I have everyone's little name right here in the chat box. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it. You're definitely blowing up the if this then that service that makes these lights work. Like 3 super chats in a row. We're pushing the technology to the limit. I like it. Small is okay. Thumbs up growing, says Osprey Mama. That's right. That's right. And Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop, who's in my earbuds today, his slogan is something I like. Do it just for fun. I do like that slogan. Huey says, yes, you must, Matt, because it was freaking awesome. Thank you. And then if, for those who haven't jumped on here yet, in the chat is a link to subscribe to the new All Things YouTube channel. Next week, Monday, June 3rd, here on Awesome Wood Things, I'm not having the show. The show's moving to my new channel. So please get subscribed, ring the bell, and I don't want you to miss out on any new content. Now remember, if you go to patreon.com/awesomewiththings, you'll still find all the links to the old shows after these shows are done. They get aggregated on patreon.com/awesomewiththings, but they are going to stay around on the new channel. So I will not be making recordings of the live shows go unlisted like I've been doing on Awesome with Things. They are going to stay live on the channel, and that's on purpose because I wanted to keep this all woodworking, and having a show about YouTube is kind of a conflict, and I have been bleeding subscribers. Have you looked at my subscriber numbers? It's rather obvious. Here, I'll show you. Let me call up my... this is the reason why I moved to a new channel. Why a new channel, Matt? Oh, good question, Osprey Mama. I'm answering that now. Thank you for asking a question while I was answering. Hey, Jen Spice gave $5 on Super Chat. Thank you, Jen Spice. I'll drop your channel link in just 1 second. So I wanted to show my first time. Oh. Jim Bashir's in my ears just said it's 5 Canadian, so it's not really 5. Now, come on, Jim. He doesn't mean it, Jen Spice. Here, build an audience. Let me go to subscribers. Oh, it was right there all along. So look at this. This is the telltale sign. Look at this day where it went down. Monday. This day. Well, that was Tuesday. Well, Monday was flat. Guess what day that is? Monday. So every Monday, I'm flat or losing subscribers. Why is that? Well, when people who subscribe to my woodworking channel see the show and they click in, oh, there's Awesome with Things. He's probably live streaming about something wood related. Then they come here and I'm talking about YouTube. They like, okay, unsubscribe. I can't say I blame them. This is Jen Spice, the Jen Spice channel, 2,337 subscribers. Jen, I don't know if you were on when I said, but pretty soon this number is going to be shown as 2.3K. It's not going to go down to the tens or the single digits anymore. If you don't like that, complain to YouTube. You can complain to YouTube. Let them know. It's not my fault. Jen Spice. SPI Spice. So I just put a link in the chat to Jen Spice channel. Thank you for the super chat. And I will add your name to the leaderboard. Not the leaderboard, but the super chat board. I need a name for that. Well, maybe I don't need a name for that because my new channel's not having super chats. Okay, so now I have to... Oh boy, I'm doing this live. Unlock this little thing. And then hit the option key. Hold on, watch me grow. Oh, yeah. And then... oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. All right, doing this live on the show here. Okay, maybe I got to do this. There we go. I have the technology. Did you see me update that in real time? That was actually pretty awkward to do live. But hey, I do it all for you. Makes sense. New channel, Matt. Yep. New channel. All things YouTube. And, oh, here's a good tip. Did you ever do this? Watch this. Here's a good tip. Okay, so this is sort of like bonus content here. All right, so bonus content. Look at my URL up here. So here's my channel. So this is what I share with people. So youtube.com/channel/ all this gobbledygook. And it's gobbledygook because I don't have 100 subscribers yet. Once you get 100 subscribers, you can change that to something human readable. But it's not there yet. But that's not what I'm calling out. !sub_, confirmation equals 1. If you slap that on the end of any valid channel link, Watch what happens. So I'm gonna hit return. Now I'm going to that link. The page, see that? Look at this. The subscribe button forces itself top and becomes active. See that? So rather than coming here and then hoping people click on the subscribe link, it just, boom, pops them right there. So if you want the secret digits, I'll drop it in the chat here. And there, that $sub underbar confirmation equals 1. You type that in at the end of your channel when you give that out. That will save people one click. It's all about making things easier. See, that's the thing about these tips. No one tip is going to make or break the success barrier. It's not going to make you cross that success barrier. Everything's incremental, and just do everything in your power to be better. Watch what I do here. See, look at this. So on my videos, let me share. So on my description, if you look close, you might not be able to tell, but one-click subscribe. Try it. It's cool. Now it did the ... because it just truncates the display of the link right here. But watch what happens if you hover over it. Can you see down at the very bottom? I can't point to it. Down here. Can you see it? See my mouse moving? Watch down there. If you're able to render that, it does say $sub underbar confirmation equals 1. So when someone clicks that, they'll go to my channel and it'll pop right up. I'm surprised it's even allowing me to see this, because you can't subscribe to yourself. But hey, there you go. Free little tip there. I try and provide value. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Oh, was Jen asking what we all do here? Yes, this is a show about all things YouTube. So I follow the engineers and the development team at YouTube. They make public announcements as to what has changed. And I take those announcements, I tell them to you, but I also add my own commentary to it to make sure you get maximum awesomeness out of your channel. So, and then oftentimes they'll just tell you what changed. I show you. So I'll actually show you on the interface. I tend to learn better when, I can actually see the item. That's what we do here on All Things YouTube. But do subscribe to the All Things YouTube channel, because next week, if you come to Awesome with Things, you're here on Awesome with Things now. It's not going to be there, because I'm moving the show. And I'm moving the show to a channel that is not monetized. But I don't, monetization is great. I love it. I love the support, but I can't grow Awesome with Things fast enough. So I've got to take the hit. And I've made the business decision to take the hit now. And we, the audience, provide comic relief. Yes, you do, Mark Lindsay. Sometimes some of us are actually funny. You know what's funny? Funny is mind equals blown. I do a show on Thursdays with Brenda G on the Brenda G's Designs channel. Now, she does not have a link for me today, but she's having some issues with a root canal that went wrong, and she's pretty out of it. There's been some cascading issues, but I just put a link to Brenda G's Designs channel. It's not a link to the Thursday show. If the show happens on Thursday, it will be 7 p.m. Eastern, and you can catch me and her on that show. We don't talk woodworking. We don't talk YouTube. We don't talk crafting. It's shenanigans. We have a good time, and it's a support stream where you can find new friends and get support for your channel. Matt, why are not monetized all things YouTube? I'm not monetizing all things YouTube, not by choice. It's because I have to have 4,000 collective watch minutes over the last 365 days and 1,000 subscribers before I'm allowed into the partner program. The partner program, the YouTube partner program, sometimes called YPP, YouTube Partner Program, that allows you to get monetization in your bank account. You can share the revenue from the advertising that YouTube puts on. You're not allowed to have that if you have less than 1,000 subscribers and less than 4,000 watch hours over the last year's time. So go backwards in time, 365 days. All the watch time must equal 4,000 or above. And once you have those two milestones, then you get put in a queue for a manual review. So a week or two later, hopefully a week later, ideally less than a week, they'll grant you access. What do they do on that manual review? They look at your subscriber history and they look at your behavior online and they try and find patterns of people gaming the system. What do I mean by gaming the system? Like, did you go on a freelance site and pay someone $50 to get you 500 subscribers? That's what they're looking for. They can tell. They can tell if a subscriber is a real subscriber or, I don't want to say fraudulent, but I don't know what the word is, but not real or not genuine or not genuine enough. So and they also look at your content. Is your content advertiser friendly, or not advertiser friendly, but is your content within the guidelines of YouTube? Then they grant you access. So I have to wait till I cross those milestones. And yep. Okay, what's going on in the chat here? Oh man, how would you like go to the dentist that screwed up her root canal? Oh yeah, Mark Lindsay's basically saying, I wouldn't want to be the dentist that screwed up Brenda's teeth because I don't know if you've ever met Brenda. She's a wonderful person, but you don't want to wrong her. If you wrong Brenda G, the hammer will fall and it will be relentless. So that was the comment Mark Lindsay said about the dentist who is making this not a pleasant experience for Brenda G. So anyway, you're right. I agree. But she's a beautiful person. She really is. Just don't ever do her wrong deliberately or you will feel her wrath. Oh, Al, you hush it. Al's giving me shenanigans in my ear. Crazy. All right. There's more stuff happening. More stuff happening from the YouTube. Matt, before I found your channel, I went too many YouTube info channels. Did not like. They were boring and some are more like being in school. You know what? Osprey Mama, that was the comment from Osprey Mama. There are now more YouTube channels than ever. It's like every month it gets harder because there's more stuff out there. It used to be, oh my God, I think it's 400 hours of video gets uploaded every minute. Every minute. And the channels the new channels are rising. Every month you're on YouTube, it's harder than the last month because you're competing. And you're right, there are a lot of people with varying degrees of quality. So, and I try and make things better. I try and make the content better, and I try and make YouTube channel owners make better decisions about what to do on the platform, whether it's the metadata or it's the actual content itself. But I mean, there's a difference between, a talking head presentation and someone that goes over and starts doing demos and people who put things on the screen. All of that is just, I mean, it's not radically better, but it's just incrementally better. And as a YouTuber, I try and up my game in some capacity on everything I do. Paul's Messy Workshop is here. Hi, Paul's Messy Workshop. This is late again. Sorry. Don't ever be sorry. I'm glad you're here when you're here. That's as much or as little, That's the thing about being, some people are like, I've noticed that this one particular person gives me a thumbs up on all of my videos, but this last video, he didn't give me a thumbs up. I'm like, what's your point? Like, you need to be happy for what they give you and not expect anything in return. So that's kind of how I play it. If you find my stuff great, if you find my stuff interesting, great. Come watch it when you can. It's all good. The expectation from my direction is I just want to do awesome stuff on the internet that I love doing. And if I can get an audience along the way, hey, there we go. So there's more news. Have a good night, Marcel. Okay, yep, he's got to run. Thank you. Or Marcel says have a good night. YouTube is also... Now, I haven't seen this yet. If anyone sees this on YouTube, take a screen grab of it, and if you don't mind, send it to me. Please consider doing that. I mean, not that you have to, but please consider doing that. What am I talking about? When you're viewing someone else's video on the video page and you go to write a comment, you might see a little notice or box or piece of text that reminds you to follow the community guidelines. They're going to start doing that. So you go to type a comment and it could be something like, hey, don't break the rules. I don't know what it's going to say or what it's going to look like, but if you see a community guidelines reminder in comments, whatever you think that is when you see it, just take a picture of it and send it to me. Steven's 8x6 workshop is here. Hi. Welcome to All Things YouTube. This is a show on Awesome Wood Things, but it's not going to be on Awesome Wood Things next week and every week thereafter. I'm moving it to my new channel, All Things YouTube channel. So All Things YouTube channel. So go check that out. There's also a transparency report. I don't really know what to make of this or why this would be useful, but I do want to show it to you. So there is... Oh, cool. What do we got here? Oh, okay. So Dave the Wood Barber sent me this screen grab, and I think you're calling the attention to this. Yeah, I welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. There it is. I have been seeing that message in the live stream chat, but the way they pitched it is you might see that on regular channels, on regular uploaded videos. So I wonder if it's going to be exactly the same or not. I don't know. But thank you, Dave the Wood Barber, for texting that to me live on the show. Appreciate that. So this is the transparency report. I guess I'll drop the link in the chat just so you can maybe bookmark it. Essentially, what this is saying is their activity of enforcing their rules and the number of videos impacted. So we've got total videos removed, and then videos removed by the source, the first detection auto flagged, and then some percentages. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of them in here. I mean, this is really in the weeds stuff, but if this interests you, request for user information visible change. A lot of stuff in here. this is the type of thing, if you own a website like YouTube, or if you've built a website like YouTube, these are the kind of things you've got to kind of do, I suppose. Traffic and descriptions. We removed Google News from traffic it feels like this type of thing is well, you didn't tell me you were going to do it. And then they're like, did you see the transparency report? We told you. I don't know. So I just wanted to point you to that I didn't know that existed, but it does. It seems, I don't know how that's going to change my behavior on YouTube day to day, but I suppose if something was really throwing me for a loop, I might check that to see if that means if I could find something about my issue there. And I do want to also, I've said this on several shows, on the dashboard, there is, no, now you can't see it because I'm in the way. Hold on. Whoops. Whoa. What's going on? I don't want that. What happened? I clicky-dooed the wrong thing. No biggie. All right, so here we go. Let me move myself. I'm in the middle. This is what I want, the known issues tab. I just wanted to kind of remind everyone that is there. Not surprisingly, it tells you something wrong on YouTube and that they know about it and they haven't fixed it yet. So there you go. And there was an example. There was an example where the issue landed in that little space, and then Creator Insider, the YouTube channel I watch where I get a lot of this content from, that was 4 days later. So it existed 4 days in that little spot until they got around to making a video out of it. Mark Lindsay CNC says, transparency report looks like a response to a government's mandate from somewhere. That way they can say, see, we're doing something about it. It kind of does feel like that, doesn't it? When a senator complains about something, they can be like, no, look, there's 224,440,949. That's what we did. We did it 224 million times, Mr. Senator. Yeah, you're right. Kind of feels like that. Whatever that something might be. So there we go. That's the news. YouTube Music and YouTube Premium are available in some more countries that are outside the United States. That's not a big talking point, but there you go. Oh. I'm learning the piano. Gotta run dinner, says Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashir's. All right. I hope you're having tacos. That's my favorite. All right. Are there any questions from anyone in the chat? Because that's the YouTube news of the week. And, man, really sucks about that sub count. I hope they do something about that sub count. And you know what? If that sub count cheeses you off like it cheeses me off, go to this video and drop a comment in the video saying, don't change the sub count. At least the API. I mean, my response, I don't know if I can even find my comment. I can't find my comment. It's somewhere scrolling way down. But my comment was, okay, fine about the interface, but don't touch the API. Yeah, I can't find my comment. I'm sure this, how many comments does this video have? 500 comments. It's somewhere in that list of 500. But everyone was like, no, don't change it anywhere. Don't make a change at all. I was at least like, if you're going to change it, like leave the API alone and slam the thumbs down button. That's what Mark Lindsay CNC said. I didn't know if it deserved a thumbs down because I did like the rest of the show. Look, they talked about all of these topics. I did like that. I just didn't like that. So I didn't give it a thumbs down or a thumbs up. What should I do, chat room? Should I give it a thumbs up? Should I give it a thumbs down? Or should I leave it alone? You tell me what to do, and I will heed your warning or heed your advice. Another drink of my man crafting mug. That Chad Grossclaws does good work at mancraftingtm.com. Remember, if you want your website to appear on Awesome Wood Things, you can go to that link. YouTube was good until 2018, says Eloy Escajedo from Rockin' Woodworks. Hi, Eloy. Good to have you here on the last All Things YouTube show on Awesome Wood Things. It's moving to my new channel, All Things YouTube. Thumbs down gets their attention. Just ask Bobby Duke. 50-50 hee hee. Okay, we've got one neutral and one thumbs down. Yep. So, yeah, if you want, who here has a website, a .com, .net, .org? You can put it on my website if you want. If you come here to community, or you can go to the community button. Look, there's websites. There's websites here. Oh, I'm not showing. There's websites. I'm on awesomewiththings.com/community, and then you can list your website here. The more links there are to your website, the more Google thinks you're an authoritative source, and you can get your search rankings up on google.com. And ideally, google.com will point you to your YouTube channel if they're searching for something on YouTube. And look, Frank Howarth, he's a smart dude. He got in on it. How much does this cost? Nothing. It's completely free. Just follow the link here, which I'll drop in the chat. Fill out that form, and I will put your stuff on my website. You just have to have a YouTube channel and a website and not be a troll. That's the criteria. And I got a newsletter, too. Email newsletter. You can sign up for that. I will tell you everything that's going on, and it will be awesome. So here's a newsletter sign-up link for that, if that's what you're into. Ruby Slippers is here. Hi, Ruby Slippers. I'm Matt. This is All Things YouTube, a show where we talk about all things YouTube, all the new stuff, all the new changes. I show it to you and break it all down, show you what you need to know. Just had a horrid burger and fries, says Rockin' Woodworks. Oh, no. Yeah, burgers aren't like pizza, where pizza's pretty much always good. Oh, TFL Works is here. Here's a link to my links page as well. Oh, check that out. See, some people return the favor. So here is one of our community members in the maker woodworker space, and look at this. He put my link on his website. Thank you. That link will give me higher rankings on google.com. Just the fact that it's there and pointing to my website. Thank you so very much. TFL Works. That is not part of the deal. I mean, if you want to put my stuff on your site, pay. I appreciate it, but fill out that form and I'll put your stuff on my website. And I figured out some back-end PHP scripts to write all the code for me. I can do it pretty quickly without a lot of labor. I push 4 buttons, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, paste. Done. All right. Here we go, folks. All Things YouTube. Please, please, please sign up for my subscribe to my new channel. All I have is the channel. I don't have Twitter. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a Facebook page. Just the YouTube channel. All Things YouTube. Paul Granger's here. Good Memorial Day, Matt, and others. Hi, Paul. Welcome to the fun. This is All Things YouTube. We're kind of wrapping up the show here, but do watch this on rerun. This link will always work. The show goes unlisted on Awesome Wood Things. You can always go to patreon.com/Awesome Awesome Wood Things, and you'll get links to all the old shows. But on my new channel, my new All Things YouTube channel, the live shows are going to persist. I am not going to make them unlisted. Yay! So I'm happy about that. Paul, I'm looking forward to the slip and slide party. When is the slip and slide party? I think it's July 27, I think. So Paul and myself and many other members of the community are invited to a private party with a 250 foot long slip and slide on the side of a hill. It's epic. Epic. Always looking forward to that. Yeah, July 27th. I'm there, baby. I'm so there. There we go. Got to play the piano so I can write it off on my taxes. And on my Awesome Wood Things channel, I built a piano stand for that piano. See this stand? Kind of see that little white part right there? That's the stand that I built. You could buy one from the manufacturer for $99. So I'm like, I'm going to go buy all the materials and make it myself. And I spent $98 on materials. And it took me 3 weeks to build it because I don't have a lot of time, and I just did a little bit here, a little bit there. So, yeah. But I did add a feature that I think is pretty awesome. I really do think it's pretty awesome. I have a sign on the front, raised letters of my last name, and they're held on with magnets. And the thing is wrapped in kitchen countertop laminate, just like my desk here. I built it to kind of match my desk. And the magnets are underneath the laminate. You can't tell. If you remove the letters, you can't tell that there was ever a sign there. So the letters, whoop, they stick to it. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. I think you're going to like it. All right, folks. That is what I have for you today. If anyone wants to send me anything, that's my mailbox. I am collecting stickers for a big, super secret art project that uses woodworking stickers and maker stickers and stickers of other YouTube channels that are awesome. So I will include your sticker in my art project. And this is my latest one, Brenda G's Designs and Smithson Creations. These are my two newest ones. All right, folks, I think I will leave it there. Huey says, yes, you did. You built exactly what you wanted rather than bought a compromise. And I did too. And it is, I'm really happy with the one that I built. It does have high-end casters. All 4 of them lock, so I can swing it around the room pretty easily. It's with 3/4-inch plywood, so you can drop a truck on it, and you'll probably break the truck and not the thing. And I wrapped it in cherry hardwood accents. Cherry hardwood accents. Have you ever worked with cherry? Oh, it's a beautiful species of wood. So red. Obviously, it's red because it's cherry, but it's dense and heavy. It's a heavy wood. Oh, I really liked working with it. So, and it's exactly the way I wanted. And, had to use a lot of tools, a lot of routers, all the tools that were, my planers and the sanders and everything was going. Making sawdust, which was a lot of fun. No taco holder on the piano stand. Well, I'm gonna put a holder for the headphones, and yeah, maybe I should put a taco slot in there as well. See, that's the thing. I can add that if I want it. Last project on my channel was cherry. Nice, Mark Lindsay CNC. Cherry is my favorite. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I found it in my hardwood stash, and I'm like, which is basically a walnut, which nothing wrong with walnut. And it's walnut, maple, and poplar, and what else do I have a lot of? Oak. And then there it was. I'm like, that's a funny looking board. I'm like, is that And because it was brown, but when I cut it open, it was bright red. So it must have like weathered or faded or something. Does cherry fade? Is there? Because there's purple heart and yellow heart. Are those the only two? I don't know. I really like it. So keep an eye on the channel. Awesome Wood Things. And I'm going to post that video soon. All right, we will wrap it up here. Maple's my go-to for years, says Mark Lindsay. I'm remembering how much I like working cherry. Yeah, it's my first time. Oh, and I have some mahogany too. Mahogany. Oh, that's a nice wood. It's so, like, the grain's real tight. It almost looks artificial. Like there's no, I shouldn't say there's no grain pattern, but it's all like the same. Like other species of wood, okay, you hit a knot or you hit this. I mean, not that it doesn't have knots, but it's just, mahogany is like, I can understand why the rich lawyers deck out their offices in mahogany. It's a gorgeous wood. So I do have some mahogany, and I'm going to make some picture frames with it. Can you tell I like woodworking? I really, really do. All right, we got to wrap it up here, folks. Hope everyone had a good Memorial Day. Remember, it's a holiday for those who lost their lives while serving in the United States military. So thank you for the ultimate sacrifice of those who did that. And new work day tomorrow. All right, everyone. Have an awesome time. Remember, jump on the new channel because I will not be here next week on Awesome Wood Things. I will be here, but I'll be over on the All Things YouTube channel. Please come over to the All Things YouTube channel. Please spread the word. Help get people subscribed. I don't want to have people not have this content because it's helping a lot of people, so I would appreciate that. Okie dokie. Al from Kilroy79763, thank you for being in my earbuds. Jim Bashirs, I think you jumped off for dinner, but he was in my earbuds earlier too. Thank you for that at Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. Appreciate that. All right, everyone. If anyone has any show topics, let me know, and we'll call it here this evening. Stay awesome, everyone.